What's going on, guys? Welcome to this video. My name is Jaramillo, and today I'm going to show you guys exactly how to increase your metabolism. Stay tuned for the end of the video. I'm going to be talking about a bunch of different things. Without further ado, let's get to it. So guys, just to introduce myself a little bit more, my name is Jaramillo, like I said before, and I'm an online fitness coach. And throughout servicing a lot of my clients, I've seen people want to gain weight, lose weight, gain muscle, get rid of fat, stuff of that nature. And a very common question happens to always be, how do I increase my metabolism, okay? As a coach, that is my job, okay? I am not trying to get you to lose weight on a very low metabolism. My goal is to get you to a place where your metabolism is working in an efficient manner like it should, okay? And then from that point, you're able to lose fat a little bit more effortlessly than to just freaking out all the time and having these low salads. So I'm gonna go with you guys. I'm gonna teach you guys my top 4 tips to increase your metabolism, and this is exactly how I do it with my clients. So pay attention. The very first thing that I want you guys to do is to stop cutting your calories, okay? What you are pretty much doing is putting your body in a really calorically restricted state, and it does not like you for that. It pretty much hates you for that, and you best believe that it's definitely going to punish you for doing that, okay? If you're just think about this, okay? You want to lose weight, and what you're going to do to lose weight is just eat a bunch of salads all day, okay? You're going to have a couple pieces of yogurt, you're going to have some cheese. Overall, it probably ends up being under 1,000 calories, and that is so little. The reason why I do not want you guys to cut calories anymore is because what it's going to pretty much be doing, it's going to be affecting your leptin, your T3 hormone, and it's also going to be raising cortisol levels as well. So cortisol is going to allow you to hold water, and then your leptin regulates your hunger, which also directly correlates your metabolism as well. So a really big thing that I hate when people do is they just cut calories right away drastically, okay? It's going to drop all those hormones, and it's going to give you a really hard time because those hormones regulate your fat loss, okay? The second tip I have for you guys is to increase your muscle mass. Okay, this is something very important, and this is a really big problem that I see with a lot of people trying to get in shape. They go to the gym, they do excessive amounts of cardio, they do these HIIT workout classes, and while that's all good, okay, I'm not bashing them at all. The only thing is that how do you expect to put on muscle and increase your leg size, your butt size, your muscles, your arm muscles and stuff, if you're just doing cardio? You cannot build those muscles by just doing cardio. You need to add some type of resistance training to your routine. Now, why I recommend that you need to put on muscle to increase your metabolism is because a person that weighs 200 pounds of, skinny fat, and then a person that weighs 200 pounds of purely muscle is gonna burn more energy than this person with skinny fat, okay? So you're gonna increase your total daily energy expenditure, which is your TDEE, by putting on more muscle, okay? The more muscle you have, the more calories you're going to burn, okay? Muscle takes a lot of energy to maintain on our body, and that is why. The next tip that I'm gonna give you guys is to decrease your cardio amount, okay? Now, to a lot of people, this is like some crazy wizardry stuff. Now, the reason why I want you to decrease cardio is, again, this kind of correlates to the lowering of calories. The reason why I don't want you to lower calories is because your body is trying to survive, and you put it in a calorically restricted state, okay? And you're doing the same thing with cardio. If you do too much cardio, it's gonna negatively put you in a caloric deficit that could be too big for you to handle at the time, okay? It may rush the process of losing weight, thus affecting those hormones that we were talking about by lowering your calories too much, okay? It's gonna fluctuate all of them, and it can have negative effects if you do it too much. So that's why it's very good to have this entire routine kind of planned out so that your metabolism is not negatively affected by it. Now, the most important thing, this is number 4 on the list. Find your maintenance calories and stick to it for at least 30 days. I usually have my clients do 14 to 20 days, and that's like pretty much a standard period. But if your metabolism's severely damaged, what you want to do is stay on 1 calorie count for as long as you possibly can, okay? In this case, 30 days should be good, and it should kind of regulate your metabolism. But, that all depends on you as a person. So what I pretty much do is on a scale of 14 to 16, okay? 14 being not active, 15 being kind of active, 16 being really active, and then you can even go up to 17 is super active, high metabolism, and this is probably meaning that you're a hard gainer, okay? So that's someone who struggles to put on weight. Now, you want to take one of those numbers and classify yourselves along that line, okay? And then you want to multiply that number by your lean body mass, okay? Your lean body mass is your body without any fat on it, okay? Pretty much. Just muscle. What do you estimate yourselves to look like, okay? You can do this by eye. It won't be 100% correct. That's completely fine, okay? And you can also do things like the DEXA scan. It's pretty common. And you can do a bunch of other tests, okay? Let me just say this, though. There's no 100% way to determine your caloric maintenance level because, we haven't gotten that far yet, all right? These Fitbits and stuff like that, they'll give you numbers, but they're not like 1,000 times correct because there's so many different variables, okay? You take 3 steps this way, you take 5 steps that way, that can change your total daily energy expenditure because you're just adding steps, subtracting steps, and stuff of that nature, okay? So the most important thing you want to do is multiply your body weight by one of those numbers, okay? And stick to it, all right? Stick to it for the 30-day period, and you will notice that either your weight fluctuates in the beginning or it doesn't, but by stopping cardio, by stopping lowering your calories, by continuing to lift in a muscle building routine, and following these calories for the next 30 days, your metabolism's slowly gonna get better, okay? Because your body's adapting to it, all right? And that's the biggest thing. Our calories as human beings aren't always adaptable because we just don't even keep track. We have no routine, all right? A lot of people struggle with this. Now, the reason why I recommend staying on 1 calorie count is because you're adding that consistency to your diet so your body familiarizes, I think I said that right, familiarizes itself with those calories and adapts, and that way your metabolism and your hormones will all regulate, okay? I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up for me, and please subscribe to the channel. I'm doing a lot more videos like this. We have a lot of cool things coming up. I'm going to be traveling. I'm going to be doing some vlogs, some full days of eating, and I want to share that all with you guys. So without further ado, we're going to wrap up this video here. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.